So Ripple is also struggling to move upwards, and I don't think that it will have the power to push up big time. There is a lot going against it, and I'll be explaining it in this short video. If you look at the hourly chart, you'll notice that it's attempting to recover right here in order to overtake the signal. However, it is still 16 points below the signal, and I believe that it will be pushing towards the oversold zone. So the signal will still have time to catch up with it. From a MACD perspective, it's very weak. And in fact, smaller light green rectangles, that's not a great sign, especially if it switches to dark red rectangles when it falls below the signal. From a daily perspective, you can see that it's trying to bounce off the signal right here, and it is 1 point ahead of the signal in order to push upwards towards the overbought zone. And the MACD is clearly helping it out by presenting those diminishing light pinkish rectangles, and as long as it continues in that path and overtakes the signal, it will switch to dark green and will allow it to push upwards towards the overbought zone and for the price to increase as well. Now, if we look at the weekly is clearly still bearish, and it is 4 points below the signal. And the MACD is also bearish, dark red rectangles. At best, if you're lucky, it might attempt to run towards the 5 weeks moving average line, which is 165, but it will not go any further. And that is if it actually makes it that far. Why? Because look at the monthly; it is extremely bearish, and I don't think that it has the momentum to actually move up that high. Um, I am going to make a bold prediction here, and I'm going to say that 105 is in play for Ripple. So that's pretty much it for this analysis. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in another video.